I don't know if y'all can see, like right here at the edges, it's all, well, it's not straight. It's all supposed to be flat. Like right here, it's nice and flat. Oh, it goes up a little bit right here. It's like, it's really not that good. And let's go back to that high spot over here. I believe that's where it broke. So we're gonna see, we can fix it. Vamos a ver si la arreglamos. Tiene que estar todo parejo, todo tocando la madera, todo plano. Es lo que vamos a hacer. Lo que vamos a usar va a ser algo de tape. Va a ser tape. También vamos a usar lijas. We're gonna use some sandpaper, 220 grit y 120 grit sandpaper. And then we're gonna get a router and all that set up. Ok, para empezar, obviamente quieren remover las cabezas. You want to remove the drum heads to begin with. Ok, el siguiente paso, ya después de que le hayan quitado todo, mira, ahí anda todo lo que sea. Ya que le hayan quitado todo, van a tratar de encontrar una superficie plana. Yo no tengo dicha superficie plana. I don't got a flat surface, which is what you're gonna need for this step. I just found a big board that seemed relatively flat. It's not flat, but it's flat enough for this experiment, I guess. Sí, encuentran una superficie plana. Esta no es completamente plana, pero pues es lo mejor que tengo. Luego van a querer tener lijas de papel, ¿verdad? Yo no tengo una suficiente grande, así que puse 4 y las con tape, ¿verdad? Want a big enough sandpaper where you could put donde quepa todo el tambor, ¿verdad? Luego lo siguiente que hice es con un lápiz así, ¿verdad? Un lápiz, un marcador, paint, marker, whatever you want. I got a pencil, carpenter pencil, and you want to mark the edges that you want to sand down because you want it flat. That's why you have the flat surface, la superficie plana, se requiere. Mark it, and if you can see, it's like super wide over here, super wide, and then in some areas it gets fairly thin. So that just shows like how uneven this thing is. Could be because of misuse. I mean, I already bought it. I bought this thing cheap. $115, $15 por toda la batería. Que puede que sea por mal uso o probablemente lo mejor causa sería it's just a cheap drum. Está barata. Todo está barato. Esto nomás es un experimento. This is an experiment. Is it worthwhile? If you have expensive drums, don't do this unless you know what you're doing. These are cheap drums. I don't care. I'm not really a drummer. I just do it for fun. So I won't miss it if I fuck up too bad. I'll feel bad, pero pues ya que too bad. I don't know. So yeah, you're gonna mark it down. The surface you're gonna do. Put it in a relatively flat surface. If you have a flat surface, a glass top, marble, whatever y'all got, a granite surface, great. I don't have that. This is what I got. You're not supposed to do it like this. Encuentren una superficie lo más plano posible para que le salga lo mejor posible. Así no se debe de ser. Para nada se debe de ser así. O sea, ahí pueden ver las partes donde sí está bien y donde obviamente no está bien. Bueno. Okay, so here have the surface I'm gonna sand down. Aquí es donde lo voy a lijar. Put it here. Nomás así vuelta, así nomás. Si me marcan, ya le puse tape aquí en las orillas para que no se muevan. Puse el tape acá. Y nomás denle vuelta. Don't put too much pressure. Nomás lo del tambor. Just let it be the weight of the drum. You just spin. Well, that's probably why. Quiten esto, ¿verdad? También, nomás denle vuelta. Que todo parejo. Vamos así. Okay, here y'all can see it started sanding down the surfaces. But you can see that in some spots it did sand down, and in the others it's still there. You can tell. Eso marca la superficie que no está todo parejo. It's not evenly. The edges are not even. You want them to be. So that's a good sign. Remember, recuerden, háganle en una superficie plana. Do this at a flat surface. This is not how you're supposed to do it. I'm just messing around. Okay. Aquí pues, no lo pinté. Ay, que bien. It's not a great pencil job on it. You can see me resbalé unas veces. I slipped a few times. But you can see here, that's the area that's been sanded. Over here, it's like super flat. Over here, aquí está más delgado. It's a little bit skinnier. It's not as flat. That is due to the angle. Eso ya depende del ángulo en que fue recortado las esquinas. Que le da el contacto, ¿verdad? Porque si no, pues aquí está todo plano. Ahí se friega, ¿verdad? Don't work on that. Can't even catch it. But that's why we got drill bits right here, ¿verdad? Well, not drill bits, router bits. Van a querer usar, sí se va a ocupar un uso de una máquina para darle el ángulo aquí adentro y el ángulo de acá afuera, que creo que es 45. Es algo común, hay diferentes ángulos que se pueden hacer, pero yo lo voy a dar con un 45, algo básico, a ver cómo me sale. Okay, it's getting a little bit late at the night, but we'll see what we got. I got my little headlight right here. We got the router. We got this router right here, which I believe is a 45. It doesn't really mark in the box, but I believe this is a 45. We adjusted it on the router itself. So I have it set. I'm gonna have it set up so it kind of cuts just the very edge. All right, well, acabamos, ¿verdad? Oh, qué chido. It looks so nice, right? Got the, what was it? Controlled sound, remote controlled sound coated, and the ambassador on the Snare side. All right, that's cool, right? Sight, no. Let me say in Spanish. Aquí tenemos, bueno, aquí no sé cómo decirlo en español, ¿verdad? Pero tenemos para pegarle, y aquí para donde estén todos los alambres y todo, ¿verdad? Oh, we got an issue. Before I show you like the edges and stuff, right? I got a little bit ahead. I forgot to record. This thing is bent. It got bent. It don't work. It don't work. I can't tighten the snares. No puedo apretarlo. Es la cosa que me falló. Una de las cosas que ni le andaba moviendo. Yo nomás me andaba preocupando de las cabezas, las orillas, aquí, the edges. I'm just worried about the batter head, the heads, edges, y todo. That's getting him in tune. Afinándolos. Se batalla mucho. Right? That's all I was worried about. But no, it didn't work. All of that went fine. It took me a while, but I did it. I was so happy. Estaba tan feliz que me funcionó. Y luego resulta, se dobló el metal. Está chafa, es un tambor chafa, ¿verdad? Pero todavía se dobló. Se dobló y ahora ya no me sirve esta cosa. So that shit don't work. It's cheap metal. It's all bent. It's not supposed to do that. Alright. It actually made me mad. But I got two options. Either buy another throw off, which I'll do. I'll buy a throw. Tengo comprar otro de estos que se llaman throw offs en inglés, que es lo que aprieta, ¿verdad? Voy a comprar otro. Or buy another snare, a better snare, right? Let me show you all what was the main point of the video. The edges. Let me show you the edges.